Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome yet again to the bracket stage, first round. We have a matchup here for you between TEEX88 versus t0zzle. No introductions really needed from TEEX. One of most well-known vanilla speedrunners out there. Has a 50-minute time in warpless category and very well known in the random community also. Uh, Pretty much a threat to many of the runners here in the random community. And t0zzle, actually a newcomer to the random community. This is her first tournament, actually. And I'd say she's been doing very well and improving along the way alongside with me. Do you agree, DLP?
Yeah, for sure. It's been around sort of in the community just watching and decided to give it a shot. Won the very first race that she was ever in, and then had a little bit of a few hiccups along the way, which is going to happen when you're new to any game. You know, it's like anything else, it takes practice, and TEEX has a lot of hours of practice on him. He went 6-2 in Swiss. t0zzle went 1-7. The winner of this plays Jepezu. Its flag set is the same as Group 1, except hammers will not break locks for sure. And, yeah.
Yeah, also included in the flag set, the Angry Sun will start a lot sooner than we normally expect. Toad houses will not respawn. No, we will not see any more frog-friendly levels like we did in Swiss. All regular stages will be question mark tiles, and that includes the hand tiles in World 8. So we don't have to worry about being grabbed by hands.
Yep. Interesting matchup, being a newbie and having to play one of the best players in the tournament. I think TEEX has made the finals in the last 2 years. Unfortunately, came up a little short against Haxor. I mean, I've been playing Randomizer for like 5 years, and I've never beaten TEEX in a tournament match. So just have fun with it. Just do, it's all you can do, pretty much.
I'll get out your guesses while we're still waiting. The match should be starting very shortly. Seeing the race time is already past the 5-minute mark, so we should be seeing both players hitting the start button here very shortly. Yeah, I mean, get out your level predictions, Hammer Bro fight predictions, first chest item,
first world,
what the anchor's gonna be if we get to see it. I mean, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, world 7. Oh, they they both went for the third pipe.
Well, I talked to t0zzle a little bit before the race and sort of gauged what the strategy was going to be, and I basically said, I mean, take as many gambles as you can, because I mean, you never know what can happen when you're making right decisions and the other person isn't. So looks like TEEX sort of had the same idea. So you don't usually see the runners going for that pipe right off the start.
I wonder if the pipe in the beginning leads to that island, because right now they're just leading to a bunch of dead ends, unless it's in that upper middle section. Ugh. Wow. And after all that, they're practically synced.
Yep. Watch these.
Oh,
there you go. So, gambling is actually the absolute incorrect play to make here, because that first pipe takes you exactly where you need to be. TEEX was able to get that star out of the question block, which is can be a little tricky to do. You have to be pretty quickly, otherwise you're gonna fall into the marinara.
Yeah, agreed. Not an easy trick to do, because if you don't do it quick enough, you'll miss the platform, as DLP mentioned, and yeah, it'll be a long drop into the sauce.
Yep. Even when you know what you're doing and you're quick, sometimes you just it's hard to get back on that platform just having one tile to work with as far as room. But it looks like they're both through the fort and heading towards the castle. They're gonna have to play a piranha stage, which is gonna have a hammer, which not gonna break locks, but it can still be very useful in brackets in worlds 2 and 6, and then there's a very rare use in 4. And if you have 2 hammers, you can hammer in 3. So,
ooh, first class clip from
Nice.
TEEX there. Oh,
one hitter.
One hitter. Was a moon jumper.
Yep. 252 wand grab. t0zzle not going to be too far behind. A really, it's a pretty good World 7, I'd say. If you if you routed it, I guess on your quote-unquote standard routing, I mean, it would have been done real quick, so not bad. About a 30-second difference here between the two.
Oh, in World 6, so we might actually see the hammer usage here.
Yeah, I mean, I think t0zzle might skip this fort.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, we saw how well the gambling worked.
Right.
I mean, maybe not for every world.
Alright, didn't break that lock, so that's not good.
Yeah.
For the gambling strategy, that is.
Oh, no! Oh, and TEEX did use the hammer. Oh, because the pipe's right there. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean...
It's gonna save A level. Ooh, 8-2. It's the level he's skipping. Well, one of them.
And t0zzle's not using the hammer, so she'll still have it. So if she gets another one, that could be big for her.
Yeah, I mean, TEEX is going to have a forced level here. If it's 6-6, 5-9, Atlantis, 7-5, I mean, he'll be fine. He'll get through it, but it's going to, I mean, it's going to take a while. This might be a chance. 7-8, not a great stage to see early.
No, not at all. Especially now
boy.
that he's small.
Yeah.
Have to take this very, very easy.
I think he's got it, though.
Yeah, luckily for him, that last piranha plan despawned. Oh, he's
not
going
even
for
going to the
fast
power up.
strats.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oof.
There was like 5 enemies compacted into that small area, and somehow he gets out without getting hit. Madman.
Oh.
Cloud! Heyo! That's something
Alright.
TEEX didn't get. So she
Oh, that was a
hopefully
hammer
will.
suit. Oh no, TEEX! Oh, the star runs out and gets sniped
So,
by the
t0zzle,
Lactube.
so that fort that TEEX played is required. It's needed to build that bridge after 6F2 in vanilla. So t0zzle's gonna have to go back and play the first fort. The unless there's 3 forts, that second fort is not going to be required. But if there's 3 forts, then it might be, and TEEX skipped that, and we'll have to come back if it's required. So we'll have to see what this last screen looks like.
Brandy, I rolled it. DLP will begin second game. Oof. Yeah, I think that hammer suit's gonna come out.
Yeah. t0zzle has a P-Wing. I don't know if TEEX has it or not. Yeah, he does. Okay, so
okay.
I would rather just do that than try clipping
yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, burning the hammer suit also. You definitely don't want to do that unless you absolutely have to.
Right. I have no problem burning a hammer suit on something like that. Like, if I can clip through 7-6 and not play it, yeah, I'm going to lose however many seconds on Bowser, but I'm going to gain... What's TEEX doing?
Oh, there's a third fort.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's a lock blocking his way, and then there's another lock in the beginning. So yeah, there's 3 forts. Oh
Okay.
man.
So Taz's gonna go check, and she's gonna see the bridge is still out. So she's gonna have to go back and play the other fort.
Yeah.
And then there might even be a final block on the final screen.
Yeah, only 2 of the forts are really required because the third fort is gonna break that lock in the very the first screen. So
Oh,
like,
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, just a weird sequence of of forts here, but yeah.
Yeah, TEEX is actually kind of lucky that he went back, because now he's gonna be forced to play this, and we know it's a cloud, so...
Very nice.
Alright, they're both gonna head back towards the end. TEEX has already played these 3 levels. He's down a hammer, though.
Ooh, I had a feeling.
He must have forgot as well that that lock was at the end. Either that, or he just would rather play a fort over a level, even though they're generally longer than your average level. t0zzle is gonna have to, make it here.
I mean, maybe he was hoping that it was 1F. I mean, that actually could have been a good guess. Since that lock wasn't actually in any major path.
Yeah.
But,
She's gonna need to hopefully exit this stage with a power-up so that she can flip.
Oh no. Oh no! Iframes. Oh, I love it. You hate to see it, but...
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's one of those levels where the P-speed strat is not that hard to learn, and it's actually way safer than just going the standard route, because that Lakitu is just a sniper, and he just gets you in situations that you can't get out of, like that. And see, just like that.
Yep.
Just gotta go. Oh, what do you know? Lemmy, 5 hits. Told you.
Only because you're here.
I remember your call out from last night. I'll never forget it, so.
Alright. Oh, no.
Maybe could have made it if she went under, but... Maybe the star? Cloud it, even?
Yeah, I use a star, yeah. Oh,
good power-up use, because now she's going to be able to flip, so...
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. Oh, wait, okay, she's thinking about it. She's waiting for the star to run out. It is harder to visually see where to clip.
Yeah.
She just has to not...
She's gotten it 3... Oh.
I almost said it, and I started to, and she did it anyway. She has to play out the level now, because she can't take a 100 coin fine.
Yep, and she's only got 1 life.
Yeah.
After this, so...
I mean,
oh man, that's rough.
At least she has the hammer. Yeah.
The 3 jumps that she had, like, she hit the spot exactly where she needed to. The subpixels just didn't line up.
Yep. Didn't have the subpixel, and yeah, the game just saying no. Alright.
Good power up for this level, at least.
For a second, I thought TEEX short jumped the first jump, but
yep,
barely gets onto the beetle. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you don't have to go a little faster. There we go. And stay more to the left, just in case that piranha wants to come out and... Nope.
So, as everybody can see, the benefit of clipping this stage, because it's basically an auto-scroller, but it's even worse because the enemies are usually very threatening, so... Decently long World 5, they gotta play the Twisty Castle.
Yeah, and it's vanilla location.
So t0zzle is going to end up making the right decision routing-wise. This is definitely shorter than Fort Knox, and she'll get to keep her power up, so she doesn't have to bail on it for a tail.
Oh, and yeah, I mean that was a cheap scam. I mean that wasn't her fault at all.
Yeah.
TEEX almost there. Oh, he would have had the 280. Oh, unfortunate. And pretty much free after that.
Yeah, wow. I mean, once you get through the bottom part, that's it. Wall jump.
Oh, he gets the wall jump. Let's go.
Nice.
What makes these wall jumps so amazing is that you don't have like the level before to like prep for it and try to manipulate the pixels going into the level.
Right.
So yeah, getting
or
it, you know, on the
anything.
Yeah, getting it on the go like that is like it makes it even better.
Yeah. It seems like that mast in particular has a more generous like amount of frames that it gives, because even when I'm playing and not even trying to, like, I tend to get that little stutter to where it's like I could jump, but I never do. I don't know if it's just that mast or what it is, but I find that like I have the opportunity to do a wall jump there way more than like anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know if there's... I don't know if there is something behind that, but I mean, it could just be all luck. I mean, you can't get the pixel. It's just Big Mario just has less of a window than small Mario does. Ooh, mandatory 2 forts. I mean, this one probably doesn't even break that lock there. So, oh, does he go for door 3? Oh, he doesn't. I'm kind of surprised actually.
Dust Minion in chat sighing over having to now learn to do wall jumps, and I feel ya. These guys are just too good.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. If you don't enter with the tail or P-wing, it doesn't hurt to at least go for it. Because if you happen to get it, that's a few seconds you're saving from having to go, you know, on the bottom. So it doesn't hurt. There's quite a few things in this game that, you know, there's no reason to not go for it if you're able to.
Right.
The worst that can happen is you lose frames. Woo, frames. Yeah.
Right. I don't know if like non-P-wing flying over the mast is faster than going lower, but wall jumping is definitely faster. So if you can do it, might as well.
Yeah, wall jumping definitely is faster if you enter with a regular tail, because you know you don't have that momentum like you do with regular Big Mario, and you're moving at a constant speed and having to fly up. It takes a little bit just to get up there to begin with. Oh, so yeah, no boss bass here on TEEX's side since we saw the giant enemy.
Right.
Oh boy.
Almost had to bounce off that Koopa into the pipe.
Yeah, but I don't think you can enter the pipe when you're duck jumping.
Right, yeah, I think you're right.
You can go down a pipe, but you definitely can't go up a pipe. t0zzle making her way through the twisty. Trying to keep that power up. Not a bad thing. It's always a good thing to take it easy, especially, you know, again, you know, for someone like t0zzle being new, you know, taking it easy and keeping your power-ups is always a good thing to do, because you never know what's going to be up ahead.
Right. Yeah, I if I have the opportunity to use something for a power-up, I'm probably going to do it. I really don't like going into stages small. It's just a good idea to just use a power-up if you have it. Instead of going in small, like, yeah, you're burning a power-up, but you're ultimately saving time, as opposed to potentially dying, which wastes the most amount of time.
Yeah. Yeah, there are some situations going in small. It's not terrible, especially if you have a bunch of clouds.
Yeah.
And maybe you're hoping for a bad level. And you say, okay, I can skip this one. I don't have to burn I'm not using a power up just to take a fall and then just cloud anyway. So there are some situations for sure. And yeah, Teek's getting the. I think that was just a one hitter.
You probably saw that the most when we used to play with the hand stages, just because you're either going to play it or not, so you might as well just go in small. That way you can take a quick death if you need to. Teek's about one world ahead at the moment.
All right, so we've seen 7, 6, 5, and then 2. Unfortunately, the RWO, not a thing, and we're still in a way counting downwards, just out of order. So yeah, World 1 with, I didn't see how many forts there were.
It's almost like it's random.
Yeah. Ooh, and t0zzle using a frog suit here, and happens to be a water level.
Yeah,
good choice. It's okay. That cheap is waiting for t0zzle there, and Paragoomba. Oh, 2 forts. Okay.
She knew that. Oh boy.
And yup, Boss Bass will be fed.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if it's intentional or not. Boss Bass was fed.
Yeah, Teek says clouds. Wants no part of that. Gonna cloud the fort as well. Not a free level with that baby boss.
No, I'm kind of wondering why Teeks decided to do that. I mean, maybe thinking 7F2? I mean, one of them probably was 1F, so I don't think we've seen 1F yet. So I think I would have just took the chance at it being 1F and just take a star at least if it was 7F2.
Trouble. That Paragoomba is not.
Yeah, he's just gonna wait.
Good enemy.
And oh no! Oh no! I think he miscalculated the shell and.
Oh my gosh! That's just significant.
Yes, I don't know what t0zzle's inventory is, but this can definitely help.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, been there before. Been there, done that. Teeks at least is going into this level with a P-Wing, which is really like the fastest way that you can do it, unless you're Jepezu and somehow can clip without spawning the coin block.
Yeah, it's so. I think the reason why that works is so it's something. I don't remember if it was your chat that Haxer was explaining the whole clipping thing. When you want to clip into a corner like that, you want to be like a little bit before like that block is, because when you're clipping into the wall, you're actually going downwards into the wall. Like you bump your head up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would have just taken the P-Wing, hoping it was 1F, and then just get done and take the item here.
So when you're clipping into the wall like mac and cheese, you're actually trying to get Mario's head into the ceiling, and then as he's coming downwards, it's when he's actually clipping. So the block goes up, and then as Mario comes back down is when he's actually clipping. So it's a weird mechanic. I don't know why it works that way, but I just remember Haxer explaining it like that.
Gotcha. Same, Ikaros, same. Why doesn't Teeks do stuff like that when he plays against me? I feel ya.
I think Teeks like probably just doesn't gamble as much when he's playing racers like you, DLP. So he probably tries to just keep things, you know, as clean and precise as possible.
Well, I don't care. I want him to
no.
play bad against me. Just one time. Just one time. Don't have a perfect seed against me, please.
Don't have a flash seed.
Yeah, exactly. I remember one of the first times we played, it was when our Group 1 flag set was similar to our Group 2, where the worlds were
Oh no!
Oh my
gosh!
Teeks
trolled them so hard.
Getting all he can handle from this. Just stop, man. Get a power up. It's fine. There you go.
The DLP flight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would take the flight here. Absolutely. No shame in that. Safe passage.
Oh my god.
He's still in trouble here.
He couldn't do the red rocket because of the cheap.
Just kill the Goomba. Kill the Paragoomba. It's gonna follow you.
Oh, he might actually despawned it.
Getting hacksaw.
But he's down to 1 life though, so gotta beat another level to get another one. And oh, t0zzle's getting the bad news that Morton is heavy and more than 1 hit. So it looks like Teeks got the fire kill on Morton there. Ah, no Jesus clip. I'm very disappointed.
A screw up in a game over here means them playing 7-5 and that horrible 2-3 again, so...
I did see at least 1 cloud for t0zzle, so I don't know if she has 2. She might.
She'll probably skip 7-5, and then 2-3, I imagine she'll probably take it a little more cautiously, so hopefully she can get through that in 1 shot. Love to hammer that lock.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And another thing that wasn't totally insignificant was Teeks got a...
Oh no. Well, World 7 Airship has claimed another runner's life, and yeah, Teeks is down to 0 lives. He has to beat this castle no matter what.
Yeah, this is...
He didn't want to burn the hammer suit.
Like, just about every level they're playing in this world has some kind of, like, menace. Like, that 610, I think that is, has a baby cheat.
Yep,
the
610, yep.
7-5 has...
Boss Bass.
Yeah, she does have 2 clouds, actually, so...
Might use it here. Yep, there we go. Boss Bass is fed again. Let's go.
Yeah, so hopefully she clouds this and then uses her P-Wing.
Yep.
There you go.
Yes, there you go. Very nice. And she's going to get the item too, so I believe it had a hammer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, it did.
So,
it certainly did.
Yeah, so it might be good for World 3, but yeah, she's got to be careful. Make sure she doesn't take a dip in the...
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't take a dip.
Right.
Doesn't get hit.
Easy ride, easy ride.
Alright, there we go. Nice job for t0zzle. But this is going to save a lot of time, though, for her in comparison to Teeks.
I mean, she's 2 levels back at the moment. And well, with the airship and the bro, probably closer to 3 levels, but...
Let's see if she remembers the flight strat here.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, the Paragoombas. Oh, I mean, this is okay, too. This might be okay.
That baby bass. The bass isn't going to come down, so she's good.
No. Yeah, this is saving lots of time.
Yeah.
And we're going to see Donut for here. Oh, no, Teeks. Game over, but luckily for him, I think that was just the first level.
Yeah. Still gonna lose time, though, having to scroll back and... Well, if for nothing, t0zzle can say she did 2-3 5 times better than Teeks this seed.
Oh, yeah, but this fort can be tricky. Yeah, just try not to stop as much. You can do a few turnbacks here and there, but those potaboos can be very unfriendly.
Yep, especially Rebel Hotfoot at the end. You don't get your up pipe. Take damage there a lot. Imagine if t0zzle would have taken the first pipe in World 7, too.
I mean, another thing to note, I don't remember the last time TEEX has ever game overed.
Yeah. I think one of his matches against Haxor, I think in the first year, was really bad. He took a lot of deaths. That's probably... There's another hammer for t0zzle.
Yeah, both runners have that hammer.
Do they both have 2?
I believe TEEX does.
Okay.
Because he got the hammer from World 1, because that bro is very unavoidable for the most part. So they both have that, and they had one from, I think, World 6 map.
Oh! t0zzle has a cloud for this.
Oh, and from 1F. 1F also gave up a hammer, so 2 hammers in that world.
Does TEEX have a cloud too now?
I'm
losing track of their items.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, lucked out. Better be careful.
Still...
Use it. Use it. Use it.
Oh, what is it? He can't take a death here.
Out for the Paragoomba at the end.
Oh, he didn't go for the power-up either. I'm surprised. Oh my god.
Paragoomba incoming.
Oh, it's just a jumping Goomba, but there could be one at the end. Okay. t0zzle gets through World 1.
TEEX giving me a heart attack.
I'm surprised. I mean that was he had to go for a level because it's not like you want to take your chances with the bro fight.
Right. Yeah. I would have burned the hammer suit 100% if that was me. I'd be too nervous to have to go back and play 6-6 after everything that had happened to me in the seed so far.
Yeah, and then expect to get, it would be your luck you get 5-9 and you get scammed by the fire chomp in the very beginning.
Yeah. Another one hitter.
Ugh, Iggy, we're stuffing you in the locker, down in the gym, where no one's
left?
gonna
World
find
3?
you. Yep, World 3.
Nice.
Probably a double hammer play here. We still haven't seen 7F2.
That's true. That can be an equalizer in and of itself, especially for newer players.
Oh, yep. Double hammer definitely going to be happening here because it's either you play like 3 levels, 2 or 3 more levels, or you can take some pipes.
Yeah.
Might as well use them here too, is with that layout, considering hammers don't break locks, so...
Right. Are we sure TEEX has 2 hammers?
He should. I mean, they got 2 in World 1 alone.
Oh,
yeah, there.
All right. Whew. Thought maybe he went rogue and used a music box or something.
Yeah, and he didn't use them in World 4. He just clouded over that one, over 6-6, which I think t0zzle might do here, assuming she has the hammer. Or the cloud, excuse me. No, she's gonna play it.
She should have 2 as well. Oh, man. I think this is a little bit of a mistake, not taking the death and using the cloud, just because even if you get through this level, it's one of the longer ones in the entire game. Especially if... Oh!
Ooh! Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. t0zzle's committed. And she gets... Okay, she gets past the piranhas, but there's still this one last tricky part.
Let it go. There you
Yep.
go. Yep.
There we go. Yep. All right, just be careful with the last enemy. Okay.
Boss pass at the
and
end.
be careful with the boss pass. Yep. Nope. No boss pass. I didn't see boss pass's lips there at the side of the screen. It's actually kind of funny to see that.
Oh, it's great. When you get a new runner and they're just suffering through 6-6 and then finally get to the end only to have that fish come out of nowhere and RKO them. So,
Wait a minute. Did she just get a second cloud?
she has 3 now.
She's 3. Oh my god, yes.
This is huge.
Yeah, unfortunately, it would have been nice to see it in 6-6, but you know, maybe she's thinking, oh, maybe I'll find Atlantis, and you know, doesn't want to deal with Atlantis or 5-9.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if she goes into 8 or with 2 clouds and something nasty shows up to where 1 cloud wouldn't be beneficial, she can double, you know, go over and back if it's like Atlantis or something. I don't want to do a commentator's curse or anything, but it's a real shame to see Atlantis in World 8 and TEEX not be able to cloud it.
Yeah, that happened to him in, I think his race against Icarus, actually, in the first seed. I believe there was a mandatory Atlantis that he could not skip in World 8.
TEEX has 0 clouds, actually. t0zzle has 2, so I would just cloud this and break both locks, I mean. Or both rocks.
And TEEX will get the fire kill, I'm assuming. He's just spamming fireballs for days. And get out your predictions, chat. How many bridges?
0.
Just 1.
So t0zzle's gonna have to play a fort. I think it's gotta be it's the second one, because I think TEEX saw the first one break the lock, so we'll see what kind of route she takes. Double hammer, very nice. Take the pipe. TEEX side. So if I'm TEEX here, and I'm playing this fort, I don't want to see that lock break. I want it to do something somewhere else, so that I know that Bowser's valley is clear. This fort might not even be required. t0zzle technically can cloud this fort if she wants. Is she gonna go right or left? t0zzle.
Oh, it's free! Oh, but it's not the fake tank. Instead, it's 2F. So, I guess it's somewhat acceptable.
Acceptable.
Oh, wait a minute. We didn't see 3F2 at all, did we? I don't think we did. Can I summon Dust Minion to figure out where 3F2 was?
The Oracle, call him in.
Yeah.
Call him the righty.
Oh, we won't know what the anchor is either. Oh, t0zzle's gonna get the bad news. That's gonna break the lock there in the middle of the overworld map, so she will have to play 7F2 while TEEX is in Bowser's Castle. Ooh, and TEEX not getting the mac and cheese first or second try. I believe that was 3rd or 4th, so yeah. So TEEX, I mean, unless, I don't know, something really bad happens out of his control, yeah, he should be able to take this easy, and if you blink, you missed it, but TEEX will take game 1 with the hammer kill onto Bowser.
Yep, I expect him to tighten it up a little bit in game 2, but, I mean, this wasn't a runaway. It definitely was made interesting at the end. t0zzle just about into World 8 as TEEX is finishing, and it's not a long World 8, so t0zzle really held her own there. It's like she's gonna call it quits.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. And yep, I'm getting confirmation that t0zzle has had enough and just wants to move on to game 2. So
yep. So stick around, everybody. Gonna roll same flags. I'm gonna roll this one, so we'll see what we can do with that, and be back shortly, and we'll get game 2 going. So stick around. Okay, welcome back, everybody, for race 2 in this best out of 3 brackets match. We got our second race between t0zzle and TEEX. And as we said before, the winner of this match will move on to face t0zzle in the next round of matches. First race was pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing the second one.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it definitely got interesting towards the end. We saw quite a few struggles from TEEX, and something we don't really see very often. But yeah, he did prove to us that he is human after all.
Yeah, as we all are. We've all had our trials in 2-3 with a boss bass, or an angry sun is probably even worse. So it's just can be a really unfriendly enemy set sometimes. But let's get the guesses in chat here to see what world we're going to start with this time. I'm going with 7 until an RWO happens.
Yeah, let's I mean, I know everybody wants RWO, but I'm gonna say 4 to start.
Right in the middle. Nice.
Yeah, they should be starting here very, very shortly. Any moment now. Kind of hard to tell when there's no countdown.
Right.
There it is. Ooh, 6.
6 gang.
It's not 7, but can be just as hard. And ooh, t0zzle's going for the gamble.
Yep.
Oh no.
Those pipes are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. But unfortunately, we'll still have to take
Shouldn't lose time, I mean, because TEEX, I imagine, is probably going to check the pipe after. All 4 pipes are right up front, so this is going to be a long World 6.
Yeah, either that or we'll play the fort immediately after, depending on that bro. Uh-oh.
I think in the first game, TEEX might have just thought, like, his strategy was just to try to put himself in t0zzle's mindset, to try to, take that gamble initially, to try to, get something that he doesn't. And I feel like this seed, he might just go back to his own, style, gameplay, and just all out. Two military forts out of the way, by the way. Super tanks and navy.
Yeah, get your salutes out. And there's a 3rd fort,
Wow.
but it's not required.
TEEX getting P-speed. Very hard to do without a wind-up.
Yeah, it's pretty much sub-pixel dependent. It's kind of like trying to go for 1-2 P-speed. It's very precise on when you jump and how long you hold A for between platforms. Ooh, 7-4. Normally an auto-scroller in the vanilla game, but in the randomizer we take away auto-scrollers other than 5-9, Atlantis, one of our beta levels, and the Coin Heavens. Also battling the coin chip here. We'll take the one up. Antiques playing the other Sledge Bros. Unfortunately, not getting the one up, and I think
Second power up in the upper right corner. Thank you. Just a
another. Yep, another one up.
Going back for the coin chip.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Is gone.
Oh,
Gone.
yep. oh my god. Oh,
Sea
man.
creatures
Yep. Wow.
trying to box her in there. Luckily was able to get around it.
Ooh, Angry Sun. And 3-8. And weird conflicting sprites here from the Angry Sun.
It's a good place in 7-4 to get a star and that second power up. There's always some sort of enemy for sure that's going to be blocking you. If it's a blooper, it can just get right into your path and you take damage. Teeks' favorite level.
Yeah, early. Oh,
Paragoombas.
wow.
Oh, mean.
Oh, but he's got to be careful with the sun here because it will get in his
Yep.
way. Oh, okay, just enough time.
t0zzle going for a power up. That's 2 Angry Sun stages in a row. See if she tries to take it out. And she did initially, but it looks like she's going to keep going. Which she should be good now. Teeks is going to get our first hand stage. And it's a Tanuki suit.
Yeah. Yep, so now we know for every hand stage will be a Tanuki suit at the end. Since each level does load up the same room, so all 3 levels go to that same room, which will always be that item.
It's the other block for the power up.
Oof.
She might try to... No, not this time. I was going to say, she might try to fly up again, but...
Yeah, if you outrun the Paragoombas, it will eventually despawn off screen, so that's why we're not seeing it come back. Alright, takes out the sun.
Please
And
be
Teeks
5 hit.
handling.
Aw.
Nope, it wasn't 1 hit.
It's 1 or 5, I tell you.
I mean, technically, I only saw him stomp him once, so we can just pretend it was 1 hit.
Yeah. t0zzle's not far behind. The hand stages aren't exactly long. I think she's got 1 more stage, so she's really about 1.5 stages or 2 behind. I thought I saw a hammer in her inventory, which I think Teeks has as well, but they get a cloud from Toadstool. That's her name. That's her official name.
7-6 once again. Was this the level that was in the fork? Uh-oh. I don't remember Teeks playing 7-6.
It must be.
And if
Oh.
so, I mean...
She's got a cloud. This is not a level you want to play through, ever.
Oh,
Hey!
nice!
Clipping with a tail is probably one of my least favorite things to do in all of Mario 3 Randomizer. And it's not even close. Like, give me the frog suit. Frog suit is infinitely easier to clip than the tail. For me, that is.
So yeah, it does look like it was the 2-level fork from 6, 9, and 10 in vanilla. So yeah, don't remember what level it was Teeks played.
Whenever he played, I'm pretty sure she did that clip fast enough for it to be faster.
Oh boy.
There you go.
A regular Lemmy.
Here's a... Oh. Teeks almost got landed on...
Oh!
Nope.
And must have thought that the enemy was gonna drop a lot quicker and instead jumps right into the fire snake.
I do that all the time. I got a clear path and I see a Paragoomba and I know I'm not supposed to jump, but your body and mind do two separate things. You end up jumping right into it. Done that 100 times.
Very
TEEXAL's
nice
in the same world now.
Oh, okay. I respect this call here using the cloud. I mean,
Yeah.
we know it wasn't a terrible level, but I mean, it doesn't hurt. I mean, you are going right into a pipe, so not really losing anything from it.
Right. Yep, I've said it before, and I'm sure I'll say it 100 more times this tournament when I'm doing comms. The only bad cloud usage is the one that you don't use, so as long as you skip something with it, it's always going to be worth it. Because you can't take them into the next game.
Right.
And if t0zzle doesn't win this, she doesn't have a next game, so might as well do whatever you can think of to... One hit, 2, 3 hitter.
So far, just regular Koopalings.
t0zzle is really not far behind. She's got this really short beta level, and then she's got the air fortress, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Sounds correct. Oh yeah, I think this is the way. Oh, okay, so the coin. They got the coin chip and then the other pipe.
That's really unfortunate for t0zzle, because I'm sure she's looking to gamble again in World 7, and when 2 of those first 3 pipes loop, it makes it. And when the other one takes you to the final island where you have both forts. Pretty straightforward, World 7. She got another hammer.
Yeah, where was that hammer before? I don't remember how many forts there were in World 3, but I think the double hammer play would have took them right to Wendy, unless one was still blocking the way. I don't remember if that was this seat or last seat. I remember seeing Wendy's was closed.
Oh no, keep your tail. Oh. If t0zzle was able to keep her tail, or to instinctually know to use a tail before the next fort, she...
Oh no!
Oh. I think that's the first major death, and that's not a good place to take it at the end of the fort like that.
And Teeks sees 1F, and I think it's gonna see if these pipes lead to the other one first.
Yeah, if it's only 2 forts and he sees 1F, he knows that one of these pipes is going to take him to the end. The problem is, which one is it? Like, just play 1F at this point. It's right there.
I mean, for all you know, that pipe could lead to the room with the view.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious now.
Well, a pipe has to take him past that lock. Because if he gets the item here, then he's soft locked.
Oh, true.
So.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, it could just be somewhere that's not worth searching for at this time. And ooh, t0zzle, mate.
Right.
Cutting things close there.
I mean, that means that t0zzle if she's really feeling like gambling, I mean, she technically probably doesn't have to play any of the forts, because you can find that pipe. It'll take you to the end. The problem is you're probably going to have to play a couple levels to get there.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that soft lock thing. But that would have been funny, though.
Cloud, nice. Same pipe. Which is actually the correct pipe. Oh no, it's not. Takes you. Okay. She goes that way. I think that pipe might be the one. She's going to want to use a power-up if she has one, otherwise she's giving a lot of time to TEEX right now. Okay. We'll see what her inventory is. Maybe she's going to go look for the pipe.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. Oh,
So there's the
there was the...
view.
Yeah.
Okay, she has a P-wing, so that's good.
I mean, yeah, seeing this layout, technically, if you would have took... if you were able to take 1F first, I mean, that's all you need, because Fort Knox isn't really required, unless it was a bridge also. Oh, I didn't
There
quite
isn't.
see.
There isn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that path with the 2 levels is probably the way to go. Hopefully she doesn't get the item here. Okay, well now she can't, so... Pretty much forced to play both these forts. Can't really think of a reason to skip that second fort with a cloud. He's gonna hopefully make a heads-up play and go back down and take the pipe. That's gonna skip him a level ahead. Yeah, there you go. And we get 5-6 again with the amazing P-speed strats that I'm pretty sure TEEX came up with these. He was the first one that I ever saw do it, so... Alright. t0zzle's got to get out of this stun lock. Careful. TEEX, 2 for 2 on the first class clips. That's not easy to do. You only get 1 shot at it, and he's nailed it twice, so very good. Looks like he's gonna extend his lead just a little bit here, just due to the fact that he's one of the best speedrunners in the world at this game. He's naturally going to play the levels a little faster than most people, which that time is gonna slowly start to add up. It's a quick World 5. t0zzle is still about 3 levels behind, 2 forts and a level. TEEX gets a hammer, which if something's blocked at the end, he can actually come back around the other way. break the lock and go that way, but I think he's got a fort option, yeah, right away. So let me see this map again. Oh, t0zzle takes a... Okay, so he doesn't have to play any forts. He can just play 3 levels and be done, which, not a bad idea. Just, and he's gonna go for a few speed strat here that I've never thought about, but pretty much guarantees you getting that jump every time, so I think I'm gonna start doing that. TEEX making strats up on the fly. t0zzle getting a little lost, or looking for power-ups. Alright, TEEX is 2 stages away. He'll go for the clip here, I'm sure, a couple times. Oh, I bet he gets it. Nope.
Just slightly over jumping.
Yeah. Fun fact, the very first time I ever attempted that clip, I actually got it. Very first time. I was shocked. And I think I've only gotten it twice since then, so, and that was probably 3 years ago.
Ooh, nice star kill there from t0zzle.
Yep. TEEX going to the inventory. He's gonna start burning some of these clouds that are burning a hole in his pocket. I mean, might as well use them before World 8. We saw how fast World 8 was last time with no levels to skip or play. So, he's not trying to take him into the next game. Nice bit from the king there, who's on first.
Oh no! Boom Boom will take a life here, and yeah.
She's got no power-ups, which that's one of the things that's difficult about brackets is that well, I suppose it was the same case for Swiss too, but like there's no end cards, there's no extra items, so for some of our newer runners, it could be kind of challenging because once you're out of your power-ups, you're down to small Mario, and you just have to make it work, which definitely capable of. So hopefully she can get through Boom Boom this time and carry on. So TEEX has an option here. He can go around. Well, he's going to play this fort now, so now that we see the map, TEEX knows that a fort is always needed to build a bridge. He can skip the other fort if this one happens to build that bridge. So this is definitely the right fort to play. It's not a long one either. t0zzle hopefully knows to go back and take the pipe to the Twisty Castle. She's going to stop for an item, though. Can't blame her. Good item to find. Yeah, so you go this way, you knock out a fort that could be your progress, and then you take the pipe to the end. So it's really good routing through World 4. That was not the fort we needed, so...
And a cloud.
A cloud.
Oh, and t0zzle's gonna get locked into this bro fight, but oh boy. Okay, luckily took out the bottom one, most important one when you have a double fire bro.
Not gonna be able to reach it. All right, she went back though, so she's gonna take this. She's gonna skip a level, and she might cloud this. She's gonna play it. She might cloud it now because I'm pretty sure she really hates this level.
Oh wait, hold on.
Or
Oh, okay, okay. We'll take it.
All right. That's
Okay.
that's not bad. You know how many players have been playing this game for 5 and 6 years and they don't do the P speed strat on 5-6. So that's
Oh no.
good
Oh
thing
wow.
that got patched.
Yes, I was just about to say that. I was like, wait a minute. That was
So
I've not seen that in a long time.
Yeah, so if you fire kill the Koopa kids on a certain frame, normally they'll just fly off the screen and it's a soft lock. But thankfully, last year before the tournament, Fred or Macobra patched it to where that doesn't happen anymore. But what happens is you get that really weird animation that you saw on TEEX's screen.
Yeah, I think it's if you fire kill them on the same frame, they go to shoot out a ring.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll because what you saw there was Iggy was trying to shoot out a ring, but didn't. Pretty much it was, yeah, I believe that's what it was. I think it's if it's on the same frame, they go to shoot a ring.
Gotcha.
Because I want to say the one time it happened before the patch was, I think, on Wendy, which would make a lot of sense.
Another hammer. It's not gonna do anything. So she's going to go back and take a look at the map, though, and then hopefully realize that it's... Oh, she might play that fort and skip 3 levels, or 2 levels, because if that fort breaks that lock... No, she's going to go back, though, which... Kind of hard to make that play. That's a lot to ask from somebody to make that play. That would be a tough play to make. Because if that castle doesn't break that lock, then you just did a whole castle for no reason. And who knows what it is. The Hammer Brother at the end has another cloud, so hopefully t0zzle doesn't skip. TEEX is finishing up World 7 about 25 minutes and 30 seconds, so it'll have to be a pretty kind World 8 if he wants to sub 30 it. But certainly, if we get one like last seed, it's certainly possible. Same setup as before. TEEX came up with this strat as well, which is my favorite one to do, and it looks really cool when you're able to do it. As long as you're not clipping through cannons. Really fun strat to pull, really fun and satisfying to pull off. I used to say 4-3 was a really satisfying P-speed to pull off. I think that one's even better because it's longer and it just starts from the very beginning and just goes until the very end. It's really fun to do.
Yeah, you got to be very precise with just about every jump. I mean, sadly the worst part of it is the beginning. Once you get towards the middle, there's a few points you can just do full jumps from between each one, and it's pretty much smooth sailing from there.
Yeah, it's the corners that get you. They're like sticky.
Mm-hmm.
And if you bonk into them, it's just all your momentum's gone and then it's just over. Okay. TEEX, that fort broke a lock. There's another one. And there's another one. So all he has to do is find the valley at this point. I think.
Oh, okay. t0zzle almost got earthquaked and almost didn't get the jump on the Morton there.
Teeks is going to play another fort instead of going back to check that third pipe on the first screen. Which, if that pipe doesn't lead you anywhere, this fort will break something that probably will, so can't blame him for just playing it. You don't got to come back to the screen ever, either. Okay. So it's going to be one of these three, I think. I think it has to be. Okay, so he needs another fort. He does have a cloud left over, so thankfully cloud is going to be useful in World 8. t0zzle getting a little caught up in 6-9 on that part. I've done that before. Falls onto the muncher.
Oh.
But
He waiting for 6-9, always good.
Yeah. That bass. Was that the one? Yes.
Oh. Oh boy.
That's what they got from Peach, though, and I don't think they really got any other anchors, so no harm, no foul.
Nope.
I wonder what that final level is that they're both probably going to skip.
Oh, t0zzle giving us a little DLC in the seed.
Oh. If only there was a way to find out what that level was without playing through the whole seed.
Yeah. Only someone had access to be able to do that.
Yeah. So Teeks is in Bowser's room, 35 fireballs. He can do this in his sleep as long as he doesn't get the bad pattern. I don't know how these guys mash that fast. But get your GGs in chat for Teeks, who is going to go 2-0 against t0zzle, just miss out on a sub 30, and will be going to face Jepezu in the second round of the brackets. GG to Teeks.
Yeah, got your GGs, and so far from what I see, t0zzle's still playing.
Yep.
So it looks like t0zzle probably will just finish out the seed. Might as well, I mean, assuming she sees the finish from Teeks. So it might as well give it all you got and get the experience.
She hasn't forfeited yet in the race time chat, so. And we welcome. Yep, we welcome into the chat. TEEX88. Welcome.
Thank you. Took a moment to register there, but yeah.
Man, that was brutal.
Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of people want to know what happened in that first seed. It's like we started the streams with a 5-minute delay, and I swear that tonight I've had like a 30-frame delay on my brain. So, yeah, my reaction times were not what I was hoping they would be. It's not been my day. But
how about you do that when we play next time?
I'm not gonna lie. Like halfway into that seed, I was wondering, like, is DLP gonna say something like that?
Oh, absolutely. We all did. Ikaros in chat as well.
I can imagine.
Why can't he do that when we play?
But yeah, I was pretty much fun with most of the mistakes that I made because they were pretty minor. Like entering into 5-8 with a star, it's like that's generally not ideal, especially when we don't have power-ups, but I mean, at least you have a strategy involved where you can just kind of stump on the Lakitu, but you can't really do that with the star power-up, so I just kind of had to improvise a strategy there, and it just, kind of flopped when I tried to do a backup. But, stuff like that is kind of out of your control. But when I did that double cloud play and then just died right at the end of 2-3 as I was about to enter the pipe, because I just couldn't get in there on, like, the last frame, it just kind of had a domino effect in there, and, it just kind of started getting into my head a bit, so...
Yeah, of course, the levels you skipped were 7-5, and
yeah, that didn't help either.
Yeah,
and I know that I had some pretty questionable routing decisions. I know I played an extra level in the desert maps when I could have just taken the transition pipe over it. So of course, hindsight's always 20/20. I just had that tunnel vision moment where I just wanted to play what was in front of me, and
right.
Yeah, I just wasn't really focused that seed, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's over.
Yep, been there before for sure. Outside of that extra level, I don't think you really routed anything. I think you pretty much played everything. I didn't note any major routing mistakes or anything. I don't know, High Flyer, did you see any? I thought you routed pretty well, actually. Thought you did pretty much everything that I would do, so.
Yeah, other than those, other than that World 1, I think everything went pretty well. I mean, the seed pretty much started out the same. They pretty much did the same exact thing and ended up going all the way back in the beginning.
Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, Dust is bringing up the point in chat. You sort of used some of your items a little early, and t0zzle was playing through some levels. Like, she played through 6-6. So when you were having that time with 2-3, she had like 2 or 3 clouds and wasn't too far behind. We thought that maybe she'd be able to catch back up, but not quite.
Yeah, 6-6 is a pretty rough level to contend to in Rando. I had no idea what the enemy set was, considering I bailed out.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at least the consolation prize was that World 8 was a one-and-done deal.
Yeah. Yep. So, TEEX, you, it looks like you're going to move on to face t0zzle, who won the Challenge Cup last year and came back from 1-0 deficit last night to move on to the bracket stage. 2 questions. Have you guys ever played in the same race before? And second question, how do you feel about that matchup?
Well, yeah, to answer the first one, I've never raced t0zzle in a sort of tournament setting, but I think I've done a casual week, like just a casual race with him and a couple others in the SMB3 community, just one random weekend. And I think he's actually won one over on me before, maybe like once or twice. So I know he's a very skilled randomizer player, and yeah, it was definitely a well-earned victory in the Challenge Cup, and I've had a chance to see him progress over the last 2 years, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that unfolds.
And joining us also.
Oh, go ahead.
Hi.
I was just gonna say, yeah, joining us, and yeah, don't ruin the ending for everybody, because we're still seeing the rest of your seed here. But yeah, overall thoughts of the first seed and up until beginning of World 8 on this seed.
My overall thoughts were: did you see me get the tail clip? That was good.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I was very pleased. I was very pleased. And there's something else that I like yelled at the screen for. I remember it was very exciting. I don't remember. Now I can't think of what it was, but I remember thinking I yelled at the TV. So chat must be yelling at the TV.
I remember we yelled about something, but I can't remember what it was either.
Falling off the World 7 airship?
you know what? I didn't even yell at that. I just went, what?
Oh, okay.
You know, okay, not a speedrunner, you know, whatever, controllers, whatever. But last night I was thinking my D-pad is starting to be a little squirrely. Maybe this is in my head, but after going in and out of the door 16 times while holding right, I've decided that I'm going to replace the rubber tonight. But no, Seed 1 was good. If I didn't have that party in that freaking cloud level that seems to have my number, you know, that I think that was, I mean, it was already pretty exciting, I think. The first one.
Oh yeah,
more so.
5-8. Yes, yeah, that's a level for sure. P-speed strats, much more comfy. It's unfortunately much easier than casually trying to get through there.
It's kind of a nightmare. I think that's the next one because 5-6 bothered me, and now, well, I guess that one I'll learn the P-speed strat for that one, so I won't have to deal with them anymore.
In 5-6, I was saying on stream, you do P-speed strats on that, and I mean, there's people that have been playing this for 6 years that don't do that, so that's really good. And then yeah, the 5-8, the hard part is just getting P-speed in the beginning, but once you get it, like the jumps are always consistent, like you're always going to land on latitude for the most part. So yeah, I mean, the P-speed strats in that level really sort of, I usually don't mind seeing 5-8 because I know like what's going to happen. Usually it's a pretty good one to learn.
Yeah, that's on the list of things to learn. But it was fun. I had fun. I
think you're going to be surprised at how close they were getting there for periods of time, because in the first race, when you guys got to World 1, I think you were a little bit behind. TEEX did a double cloud and ended up dying on 2-3 several times. Then he had to come back and play 7-5. Meanwhile, you had all these clouds. Wasn't quite enough to catch up, but I mean, like I said, I think you'll be surprised at how close the first match actually got, and the second one through the first 3 or 4 worlds as well.
I remember what I yelled at. I was very happy with how easy I got through 6-6. I thought that was good. Yeah. It was actually funny that I was talking about how, you might see some gambles out of you and everything, and then both of you in the first World 7, you both went for that third pipe instead of checking the first one. No way.
If you would have taken the first one, it would have taken you you both burned like 2.5 minutes in that first World 7.
Well, I'm glad that TEEX also burned it. I was like, no way TEEX will take this pipe and then go follow all these things, but I guess I was wrong. I did notice, though, we got one of TEEX's favorite levels. I don't remember what it's called, but I know when I watch TEEX do vanilla speedruns that they always take it in World 6, that ice level. And I was like, well, I just lost at least a minute to TEEX because I'm going to go through this slowly now.
But yeah, get out your GGs to t0zzle as we see she finishes out the seed.
GG, t0zzle. Way to almost choke and not choke at the very end there. Very exciting.
Yep, so with the end of this match, unfortunately, that's going to be the end of your 2023 tournament. But how'd you feel about the tournament in general? Are you going to come back? What do you think?
I mean, if you'll take me back, I'll definitely come back. I think that overall, I did like way better than I thought I was going to. I mean, for one, I didn't think I would get one win out of all of it. And I would say not only did I get one win, I had a lot of close matches. So I wasn't as, as bad or as underpowered as I thought I was going to be. So I was happy, and I learned things. Like, I feel like I learned strategies that I definitely, like, from the beginning of the tournament to the end. Like, I learned the Canada Fort tail, fly thing underneath, and then the 5-6 P-speed strat. So I think it was good.
Yep. Well, we're really glad that you made the step to, participate in the tournament. And anybody out there watching or in chat that plays Mario 3, loves Mario 3, wants to play the randomizer, we welcome everybody of every skill set, for the next tournament. So
you definitely can do it.
Come on out for sure.
Can.
Don't be shy.
And I'm saying this from a person who doesn't speedrun SMB3. So if you like SMB3R and you're not a speedrunner, but you think it's fun to do rando, join up. Join Discord. Everyone's been so friendly. Uh-oh. DLP lost his keyboard or controller.
I'm okay.
Okay, good. Whew. But GG Teeks, thanks for playing a noob like me.
t0zzle, it was a lot of fun, and welcome to the SMB3 community.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I think that pretty much covers it, unless anybody had any other final thoughts.
No, again, GG to the runners. Chad, if you want to see some more action, I know Teeks does some other speed runs other than SMB3, Vanilla and Rando. Unless I think he's back in the hundo now. t0zzle, I know you stream. I want to say a variety of things from what I remember. Yeah, give our runners a follow. Without the runners, there's no races, no comms. And again, SpeedGaming for letting us have the restream on their channel, and all the restreamers involved helping us put this together. DLP, it was a pleasure working with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and with that, I think we're done with this match. Stick around. I think on there should be 2 more races going on right now. I think there were a couple
Yes, sir.
At 9:05, so maybe we'll see some of you over in chat for that. Other than that, have a good night, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah,
Thanks,
right now on SpeedGaming 3, we have Arcade Riot and Ryko Rider, and then on SpeedGaming 4, we have Gimbic Stream versus Ikaros. Yeah, so I don't know where the raid's gonna go, but we'll see you over there. Have a good one, everyone.
Have a good one.
Take care, everyone.